Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're all having a super fantastic sparkling start to your Magic Monday. Yes, it is that fresh day of the week that gives us a fresh start to the week and makes everything about it magical. So it's a brand new week. We get to wipe the slate clean, and this is why I like Finish It Friday. I like Fun Fridays, and I've gone away from doing the Finish It Fridays, but I need to bring them back because when we finish it on Friday, we have the weekend to relax, to plan, and get ready for a brand new week. And when we get ready for a brand new week, we can, amazing things can happen. You take something as simple as a Post-it pad. You write down on one piece of Post-it pad one thing you need to do this week, and you do it 3 times. Hang on, I'm about to sneeze again. You have take 3 pieces of Post-it paper, put on 3 things you need to do this week, schedule an hour that should take no more than an hour, schedule an hour for each task, so you have 3 hours into your calendar on each task where you turn off the phones, you turn off the email, you turn off everything, so you have no outside distractions, you just concentrate on those 3 things. And then as you go out throughout the week and you finish it, you pull it off, split it up, and I already have. And I was sitting here, I've just been on the wake up training calls that we do every morning, Monday through Friday for Mailbox Power. And I've been on that training call this morning, and I already have like 5 things to do, all related around the same thing that we were talking about this morning, but in 5 separate areas I have to go do this. And I'm like, but I can do them in an hour. So that's one. And I suddenly thought, I can get that up and running and do all those things that I've written on this piece of paper, that's why it's in purple. I had the purple one handy because I have this one that's stuck here, and it's got things I can do on there, and I'm looking at it and going, I can do that in an hour. I can punch that out in an hour with no problem at all. So that's going to be on my lunch break today, because I got a full morning and a full afternoon. It's going to be super fantastic and sparkling. That's all I know. So what do you have on your list today that you can go pull out a post? Don't throw them away. They're very valuable, these things. That you can go write on 3 pieces of Post-it notes, stick them on your desk so you can see them, or stick them somewhere where you can see them, whether it's down the side of your screen, whether it's in your planner, wherever. Just 3 things that you can see. You schedule them into your calendar. Make sure you block out the time, like no phone interruptions, no email. People absolutely astound me because they send me an email and they expect an instant response. I had one company who sent me an email, and they didn't get an instant response, and they're like, where are you? What are you doing? We need a response to this. And I didn't ask them until 2 days later. And then I come back and they're like, and I said, look, I'm sorry, I just saw this email. I totally missed whatever it was you were doing, and I apologize for that. I check my email twice a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon. The only time I go into it between times is if I am looking for a specific email response from somebody else. I don't look, and I'll see other things there. I don't even open them, because I have 2 times. I go into my email once in the morning, and I get stuff added to my to-do list for the day, and then once in the evening to get stuff onto my to-do list for the next day, and also to respond to what I have done throughout the day. But I will actually go in and respond to stuff, reply to stuff that I have done. So I get a list of things to do for my VA clients, and they send that to me. They know that I only check my email twice a day, unless they text me and say, hey, we've got an urgent thing, can you go check it out? They're pretty good about doing that. So I will then go back in, and then I open up the email. Actually, this is a really cool thing. I've been trying it out, and it seems to be working, is that all my emails coming in through Gmail. So I'm using Gmail to access my email accounts. And one of the reasons I'm doing this is because you can set up the rules to automatically have it go to a folder or a label. But you can color code those labels, and you don't have to have it to skip the inbox. So I have my VA clients set up with different colors, and when they send me an email, it goes into my inbox, but it tags its next to it so that I know. So as I'm going down, oh, I've got a new one to go check on this. I've got a new one to go check. So it makes it very easy. So if they don't have a tag, it's sort of like, well, they get left to last, because I know the colored ones are my client stuff coming through. Even when I'm doing my genealogy, my clients get different colors on those as well. It's one color for all of my clients, because that way I know that like my VA clients, they're all one color. My mailbox power stuff is all one color. My genealogy is all one color. That way, when I see that color in, I know automatically, oh, that's mailbox power. I need to leave it to this afternoon. Oh, that one is a VA client. I need to look at that right now. And I basically, that's my to-do list. And so I sit here each day, and all I do is I just open the email that the client has sent me, and I go through, read what they want. Is it something I need to action? No. Is it something I just need to know about? Yep. And then I click exit. At the top, you've got the two labels. You've got inbox and then whatever the client's file is. I just X the inbox so that when I go back into the inbox area, that email is now filed into their folder and it's not cluttering my inbox. And I'm finding this color coding thing with it. And then I go into the next one because I got this one client who just sends me the to-do list in the emails. She may come back and say, hey, we're having a problem with this. Can you go sort it out? And I'll go sort it out and all of that sort of rigmarole. So, and then I sit here, basically I have notebooks. I have notebooks for clients. People are probably going to go nuts with the number of notebooks I have, but I have a notebook here for clients and it's by client. And so I'm into her thing and I'll be writing out what it is I'm doing in there as well. And then when I finish that task, I respond to the email saying it's done, or maybe here's some questions I have from it, and then I let it go. But it's still sitting in my inbox. So what do? Because I've replied to it, they have a little snooze feature. So you can snooze it till a certain day and time. So I may snooze it for 2 days and see if I've got it, and then I'll go back into it and go, oh, I didn't get a response from her, so I need to follow up because usually she's pretty good. But I happen to know one of my clients is out of town till tomorrow night, so any responses I am going to put off till Thursday because I know she won't be back in town till tomorrow evening, which means Wednesday will be her catch-up day, and by Thursday I should have a response. So, it helps me manage my time that way as well. So I'm not taking up screeds and screeds of paper, but it helps me too because I can just go through the emails and say like, okay, that's that one done, reply that I've done this, here's a couple of questions from it, snooze that, and it helps keep my inbox a little clean, but it also means that I can quickly see which emails I have to pay attention to as well. So maybe I should do a training on that. That might be fun. Create a dummy account. Yeah, I might do that. Yes, maybe I would do that. I've set an email account that I could always send messages in to get the different colors going. Just might do that. I'm going to think about that one. Would you be interested if I did some training on how I manage email in time? I'm going to look into that. My calendar is a very scary place to go. But I also have it written down as well because I'm kinesthetic, got to have the touchy-feely stuff, which is why I leave the emails there, and then I have a notepad and paper over here that I write everything down on. Anyway, I got to go. I got to fly. I got to get on and get some stuff done. Got Zeffie's vet appointment tomorrow. The vets are now doing, where I'm taking her, do drop-offs only. So you drop her off in the morning and pick her up in the afternoon. And I'm like, I don't like that because hopefully she will be okay, but she may end up getting stressed out and that sort of stuff. So I'm going to tell them, look, yeah, she has very bad separation anxiety. She really does. I'm not sure how she's going to go if I take her out of the car, hand her across to somebody, and they walk her in and I don't go. I'm not sure how she's going to handle it. She may be perfectly fine, just me being paranoid. We have interesting time. I mean, dog sitter's okay, but she's going to be at a vet where they'll probably put her into a crate, and she may curl up and sleep. Hopefully she doesn't feel like she's back in a rescue again either. So we should see. But they don't do visit with the vet appointments. They don't do drop off at this time, come back in 10, 15 minutes or whatever. They don't do that. It's drop them off in the morning and pick them up in the afternoon. So, yeah, that's the only option I had for the vets in this area. So we shall see what happens with that. But I've got to drop her off tomorrow morning, and I'm sort of like, okay, let me know as soon as I can pick her up. So, but anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling day. Tell us what is magical about Mondays for you. That's our question for today. What is magical about your Mondays? Let us know in the comments below, and we will catch you guys later on today. So have a super fantastic sparkling day. Heck on.